It is finally released. Farming on the Emerald Coast 4X map for Farming Simulator 22. A long time coming. Patience has been rewarded, everybody. It is out as of today. If you did not realize it, go ahead and check the link down in the description below, where you can go and download your own copy and get started on your gameplay. But we are here to celebrate the release with a little bit of a release party. Hopefully I've got some folks that helped test this coming in here in a little bit in order to help celebrate the release. We're going to be doing some pretty big cotton harvest because, you know what? Cotton is a major crop down there in the Floridian Panhandle. And since we start with a cotton harvester, well, why not go ahead and make use of it? Sky Edits, Farmer G, Semper, Waylon, what is up? Plasma VR. Welcome back. Welcome back. Daniel, that's great. Great to hear that. Oh, that's no good. It's no good. Breaking the phones. I'll be harvesting field 39, field 25, field 6, and field 3. Don't know if we're going to get to all that tonight. You know what? We're going to have fun working on it. Spinnery is going to be taking our cotton. And if you did not already know, well, we're going to break it to you here in a little bit. About a little surprise over at the Spinnery. If you watched my map video, then you know what that surprise is. If you haven't watched the map video, then what are you waiting for? Well, wait. Don't go and leave the live stream and wait till the live stream's over. Then go watch the map video. Because there are lots of little Easter eggs on the map. Is this guy stopped or is he just taking forever? Because this is a ginormous field. Oh, he's just taking forever. Because this is a ginormous field. Other big announcements today. We now know what is included in Pack 2 of the Year 2 Season Pass. It is a hay and forage DLC. Maybe not what everyone was looking for, but it is kind of what I was expecting and predicting all along, given the fact that we had mountains in the background and then grass in the foreground. It is pretty much what I expected it to be. 17 different pieces of kit, 4 new brands, some interesting new stuff for your hay and forage work. If you already own the Year 2 Season Pass, then you already own it. If you don't own the Year 2 Season Pass, well, then you may or may not wish to pick it up. Sean, what's up? If you do wish to go ahead and pick it up, if you want to pre-order it, you save yourself a little buck. And, well, if you use the affiliate link down in the description, I get a little bit of a credit for it. Sean, it is a long one indeed. I think it's like 1 hour and 40 minutes, but it's well worth it. Well worth it, I think. Right? If you watch it all the way through, then you know what's going on. And then when people are like, hey, did you know? I just found out that you can do this on the map. You'd be like, yeah, I knew that all along. Right? All right, let's go get another one of these things rocking and rolling. Dang, they're expensive. I'll get this one with I'll get that one with GPS. Gimme Joy, thank you. Thank you for that. I'm sure Will be back here, or will be in chat here at some point tonight. And that's all your name. Your name in the credits. You were credited with that crazy geo, or at least working on that crazy geo. Man, it's going to keep you busy because pretty much there isn't a single month that you can't harvest or plant something. Truly a 12-month year-round farmer with the geo that's been set up, or the crop calendar, I guess is the proper terminology for Farm Sim Double Deuce. I just saw something I want to show Will when he gets in here. I've got evil thoughts. I've got evil thoughts on something I saw. It should take folks that have OCD and just really set them on edge. I love it. I hope he does it. Hope he does it in an update. Can't wait to show you, and I'm going to wait for him to show up. How about that mod that dropped today that lets you customize clothing in the game? Oh, I got all kinds of thoughts on that. I'll wait till we get out of the pre-show to share those thoughts. I'd like to know what your all's thoughts are. You can go ahead and share them here. I make my way all the way over there to field 39. Oh, Tuki is here. How about a fast sync? Eric, how you doing today? Well, Plasma, technically FS23 looks just like FS22 because it's on mobile for iOS, Android, and Nintendo Switch. Trio Gaming, welcome. Oh, it's okay, your phone was broke. Right, but Nintendo Switch, iOS, and Android got Farm Sim 23 just last week. In fact, last Tuesday it released, and then this Tuesday we get information about the new pack for Year 2 Season Pass. It's like press release Tuesday. Hey, what's up?
How's it going tonight?
Oh, we are cotton harvested.
Anyone else coming on for the party?
Well, I'd hope so. You know, Schultz has promised to be late to everything he ever participates in.
Yeah, he told me that this morning. He's got a server that's ready to go live too.
An 8-hour download, is that how long the slow download is? Or is that just your connection? Plasma, the points do nothing. They're just a fun thing. I've got a cotton harvester up here for you. Field 39.
That one that I tabbed to that's running already?
You can have that one, but it doesn't have GPS.
Oh, I think you know which one I want then.
And you want the one I'm in. There, I'm out of it. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Farming on the Emerald Coast. The kit is out, everybody. The game, not the game, the map released earlier today over on Nexus Mods. Link down in the description below. I know there's been some confusion around Nexus Mods. You do not have to be a paid member in order to download the map. There is a way to make a free account. Nexus Mods hides that information because, of course, they want to take your money, but there is no need to actually pay. You can have a free account. When you download the map, you will need to extract the zips. There are 3 zips: the map file, a mod pack, and a custom critters sound file. If you don't want to do the critters mod, that is fine, but the mod pack is pretty much a absolute requirement because a lot of buildings will be missing from the map if you do not include it. We're just going to, we're just going to cheat for this part. Oh, Scooter's Workbench. You'll have to just download it and find out if this custom critters mod includes gators or not. Hello, Farming Sins.
Oh, he's not that late.
Easy dev controls. Easy dev controls. Now, let's go back here. Let's go back here to the shop.
Up here on the head side, so we don't gotta bump into it.
Here, let's make use of the free Kubota. If you have the Kubota DLC, the Vermeer DLC, or the Platinum expansion, be sure to activate those when you fire up the map. That way you'll get some free DLC equipment to make use of. Charlie boy, welcome. Welcome. You know what? Before we get all too excited, this video is brought to you by Evil Reg and Greg Meusen. Thank you for being farm barons. If you're new to the channel and you don't know what a farm baron is, go check below the video. There is a link that says join. That'll tell you all about it. Basically, we have channel memberships that range from 99 cents all the way up to $4.99. And those memberships will bring you some perks. One of those perks for Farm Baron is a shout out during a video or live stream. Oh, wrong road. Gotta go back. James, the map does not have any added crops, but it does have anhydrous and propane added. There is also the ability to make compost, some other custom productions like bottled milk, bagged compost. Rabbit Rod, welcome. Welcome. Sir Schultz is here.
Yeah.
Alright, don't give away the secret, but I'm showing people the secret up the spinnery. Who wants some free cotton? Free cotton? I'll give you some free cotton. It's right here by the spinnery. It's like last year's harvest. You parked it there so it wouldn't go bad. Oh yeah, let's make some money. It's like $100,000 right there. Free money. Anybody know where the giant golden nugget is? I do. I'm not telling you where it is either. I'm gonna make you have to go find it. Who's already downloaded the map? Who's already put hours of gameplay in? Giant golden nugget? No, it's not over at the train tracks. Artemis has been busy. Dang it, with real life. So, I promised earlier during the pre-show, I was going to talk to you about the new clothing mod add-on that came today. I had a thought. That as we approach Christmas time, we can have ugly Christmas sweater mods come up. We could almost have a chat competition. Who can make the most ugliest sweater possible and get it on the Giants Mod Hub? That's Christmas themed. What do you mean by glitchy? We haven't had any issues while we've been testing it. You collect all the collectibles, you're gonna have $3 million. Another 100,000 in cotton. That's unless you go and save it for the rainy day fund when it's most expensive. It depends on what your system is. The system is highly detailed, lots of textures. Depending on the GPU, yeah, you could have some frame drops. We're playing on a 3080, We play and stream at 1440p. Right now we got rid of all those. I gotta put this thing back. I got one down here I dropped off.
%, then I'll have a full bale finally.
Yeah, I just seen that. But I figured I'd wait for this gal to turn because he's probably easily distracted.
Oh, are you saying that she's not a very good driver?
Something like that, yes.
I thought the AI were the perfect drivers.
They can't mess up too badly on this field.
Well, they drive perfectly straight.
Well, that's all we really asked them to do on this map. Ha ha ha. Scooter likes the ugly sweater idea. That's right. Now you can make your own ugly sweater and wear it in game. So it was between this map tonight and Hofburgman. Next time we stream on Hofburgman, we're going to be firing up
Got one on the caboose now.
the brewery.
I think somebody
Because
messed up the bale trailer.
We finally have barley ready to harvest. So that's going to be in the next coming days. But tonight it's all about farming on the Emerald Coast and its release. Again, over at Nexus Mods. Oh, I don't know. Where is Raz? He doesn't work during the week. He should be here. Oh, it's Schultz. Are you saying you'd rather be a clothes designer than a cotton farmer?
No, I just have too many things I need to do.
In the deep south? Well, welcome to not enough time in the day.
Looks like a cool mod. Hopefully some more people embrace it.
I know. I mentioned in chat already that I want to do an ugly sweater thing. See who can submit the ugliest sweater to the mod hub and have it improved.
It'd be a great, just silly little mod contest for giants to do.
The lady in the middle has deposited a cotton swab. And I don't know how I could mess up the cotton bale trailer. I picked up one and then I went and got another cotton harvester.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how and why the bale you picked up is on the trailer sideways.
Well,
in the
maybe I
right
just see
direction for
that.
me.
it was accurate for me.
Yeah, all three are showing the correct way for me.
The back one on the trailer appears to be sideways for me.
So I've narrowed it down to you're the problem.
Don't pop that up for a stinky shoe on your side. Can't tell we're right on the map edge there.
Or are we right on the map edge here?
Yeah, I'd do about a 5-point turn.
If Schultz isn't careful, he's going to drive into it.
Thankfully, we have camera collision still, so I know right where it is.
Oh, I don't. You can turn it off. You know, I don't play a single game I don't have to that doesn't have the additional game settings where I can turn off that silly little circle.
The circle really don't bother me, but the camera collision does when it's on.
Oh, whenever I'm on crossplay or like the mental health stream this weekend, that's all I could see was that circle.
I got an idea for you. Put a piece of tape over it on your monitor.
Yeah.
She has a bail, but she's not giving it up.
Well, you're full. The thing only holds 3.
Yeah, but the one's sideways, so I'm gonna see if I can break it.
Oh my. So, what's everybody's thoughts on Pack 2 of the Year 2 Season Pass, Hay and Forage? Releasing on June 13th.
I think it looked interesting. I'll definitely use some of the kit from it.
That's just 2 weeks away. I just realized this.
Oh, that means we're gonna get fact sheets Friday then, probably.
Fact Sheet Friday! Gaming Joy is not a fan of Pack 2. As is Crow, not a fan. That's fine. That's fine.
It doesn't fit my
I understand. I understand. Artemis, they posted that this morning. Right this morning.
Confused about Alpine machinery. Apparently it doesn't work on the Alps. The Alps are mountains, Rob. I don't know if you know that.
Oops, someone from Colorado would know what a mountain is.
Well, Colorado, those are just the hills to the Alps. So Rabbit Rob's really not sure how it's going to conquer the hills. Yeah, I always figured it would be kind of like the Berlingrad expansion, just different.
Alpines doesn't mean mountains. What does it mean? Other than Alpine, that's a car.
Oh, they did pretty darn good at that little race called Monaco.
Yeah, they got a podium.
Yeah, good on them.
I watched a different race this weekend. Now my driver got suspended for a race.
Oh, what did he do?
Both.
He might have spun handling because he was mad at him.
Well, that was on Monday because of the rain delay.
Was it, are they talking? Did I hear that Kyle Larson's gonna drive both the Indy 500 next year and Coca-Cola 600?
That's the plan.
Yeah, I think so. He's one of those guys that I think they'll race about anything you put him in.
Let's go do a little bit of aerial tour. Here we got a build zone. Some production in there.
1,100 miles. That's
that might be a great spot for the winery mod. Jacked up. What is up? What is up? We have rental properties on this map. rental properties. Let's go check out one of those said rental properties. Anybody want to earn a little monthly income? We can rent this house out. Give some folks earn a little bit of money. I mean, it should come pretty good. Got a little barn in the back and everything. I mean, how far back does this lot go? Jeez. You want to earn a little money? You just buy the rental property. Where are we even at? Here it is. Boom. $106,000. Now I'm going to be making some money on my rental. We've got the old abandoned farm. Everything can be sold. Everything is totally usable. Across the street from the old abandoned farm, we have a horse farm. Or at least a horse area with some barns, some sheds. Let's make our way over to the largest farms on the map. Mojo, what is up? What is up? Glad you are liking. Glad you're liking the map. Now, Pack 3 is
What's the next one? Is the next one
total mystery.
bonus?
Yeah, it's the mystery one that we don't really know anything about. Because the hint's so vague.
Yeah. Well, the hint is a box with a question mark. About as big as you're going to get. We got a giant
When's FarmCon?
forest pasture. July.
That's probably when they'll announce it, would be my guess then. Or tease it at least.
Maybe we'll get some more info out of them.
We will definitely get probably a preview of the map and info about Pack 5.
I did think they did say for sure we were going to hear about the map.
Then we have this giant farm.
Read the map a little bit.
It's kind of a tale of two farms. We've got the new modern buildings.
With the improvements they made in Silver Run.
And then we kind of move back in here to more of the older farm. And people will be like...
Yeah, see some of that stuff on a...
People will be like, I don't like trash on my farm.
Ag forward
well,
map.
that's fine. You don't want trash.
On a more normal map that I'll actually
then you can just sell it.
play long term.
Look.
I got
Maybe like that fence is run down. I want to get rid of that. All right, that's fine.
Well,
there you go. Now you can do whatever you want with that.
Because I'm not back yet.
Clear those.
I just dropped
clear those trees out, and you're good to go. We got fermenting silos for silage production.
That'll be my counterbalance.
Get another large cow area here.
I'll cheat and drive through somebody's nice.
And then another farm. Now, an interesting aspect of this map is that the farmhouses are removed from the actual farm itself.
I think I might.
So, for example,
the pig farm.
The farmhouse
I'm leaning towards. I might tear
for farm 6 is logically
barn
64.
And replace it.
Farmhouse for farm 3 is logically 1.
I guess I got your pig pen I could put down.
You can buy them separate. You can buy them together. Or you can put your farm.
That abandoned farm looks pretty nice.
Wherever you want.
Mine was showing off earlier.
For example. Oh, where's your? I know where Schultz's farmhouse is going to be.
The villa.
I'm going to it right now. The bachelor pad.
He picked out some nice farmhouses for his map.
Maybe you can pull the no one more. I was like, maybe you could pull the boat off of Hoff Bergman and have it here at your dock. You could putter around the lake. Although I would not advertise swimming in the lake. because it's shared by 2 cow pastures. Here's the villa.
This map might be real popular with all the farm sim boating community.
The yacht club. Here's the villa Schultz was talking about. All the farmhouses on the map can be entered. There's not a single farmhouse that you can't go into and explore and experience. This guy, he's got...
I think Soft is probably going to squat in that green bin house.
He's got like an outdoor bar.
No.
He's got excellent taste in what he watches.
I get the big...
He's got
big
a
one,
hot tub.
pool.
He's got a pool.
But
go
I need to
inside.
pick a better channel to go into the bar there.
Let's go inside here. The whole first floor is marble. Are you serious?
Oh yeah, we'll have to get the TV changed to a different channel, that's for sure.
Oh.
I don't think I ever actually
Yeah.
went in that house when we were testing. It looks cool.
You been up to the bedroom?
Hey, I've seen you show that off a couple of times. I feel like you need some shag carpeting or something in there too.
Oh, I think the closet needs to be retrofitted with farm sim clothing. Hey, uh-oh. Oh, of course we have one of those fancy stand-up showers with no door. Oh my gosh. Or maybe you're more of a fixer-upper. You can buy this empty plot.
The man go on the wall.
Buy your empty plot, clear this out, and make your own lakeside property. Okay, how big is the biggest farm on thy map? Well, it's going to be probably this one. 0.92 acres in size, $1.2 million. But then you have Animal Area 4, which is 33 acres, 1.8 million. The map includes anhydrous ammonia, as well as fill type of propane. You can dry your corn. You can dry your soybeans.
I'll tell you what farm I'd like to actually have. It's the little AI farm with the... It's got chickens at it.
Yeah.
It's a nice little farmyard.
Yeah, that is a nice little setup there.
Some more buildable areas. I mean, there's just opportunities galore for
I like
roleplay.
that one arable farm too that's got the big green dryer set up.
Here we have the pig farm.
That would probably be my second choice.
Kind of a rustic farm.
However, that field is massive.
Pig area.
Yeah, even with
And
big equipment, that's
I
gonna
said
take
this
you a
during the map
while
video, but I'll
to
say it
do
here for anybody that didn't watch the map video. We have real estate signs. Once you buy the property, you can get rid of the real estate sign. You can bring it back if you want to go and sell a property later. So every piece of property that's buyable has a real estate sign. So that's one way you know if it's buyable or not. So you could buy this house and make it your farmhouse for the chicken area. You can buy this one. I don't know, but I want to be friends with the guy who's renting the trailer that has the white Trans Am with the screaming chicken on the front. Because I think that just would be a fun ride.
Maybe you can borrow it some night when he's not looking.
Borrow in air quotes, as in self-appropriated. Mohammed, no, the map does not have any new crops, but it does have custom fill types and anhydrous ammonia, as I mentioned, as well as propane. We've got dried corn, dried soybeans, We have the ability to make compost, bagged compost, as well as custom productions in bottled milk. Compost. It's a custom production. Jason Smith, what is up?
It's been a while since I drove a cotton harvester.
Here we have a chicken farm. Again, the farmhouse is separate of the actual chicken farm itself. 3 little chicken coops. You missed the arable farm. I'm going to go over there now. Flowmation is out of town. I mean, obviously it can't be 1-to-1 because of the size and everything, but from what I understand, it's to have the spirit of a J. The spirit of J. So here is the arable farm with the giant silo complex Tuki was talking about. Every building on all farms can be sold.
I really like the way that arable farm's laid out.
All buildings on all farms can also be replaced. We have 2 greenhouses here. If you buy this house, you can make use of that. Here we have the grain dryer for corn and soybeans. Around the back of that, we have a little farmhouse with a grain silo. I thought Schultz would say he wanted to use the silo farmhouse.
No, not quite my style.
Well, Wicked Wolf, you could always sell it and put your own down. And, you do what you want. That is the name of the game on this map.
Employees, probably.
Play how you want. Have your farm set up the way you want. True, that is perfectly fine. You can have that view. Right? I'm not going to say that you can't have that view. Not in the least. I know it's not going to be the most favorite thing in the world. Because, as Gaming Joy pointed out, right? It feels like over the last year and a half, we've had 3 DLCs focused on grass work or hay work. Vermeer. Then we've had Gouville. And now we have hay and forage.
There, I'm just about full.
Right? And with hay and forage, it feels a lot like the Platinum expansion for Farm Sim 19. The Alpine Farming expansion, I should say. Just kind of reworked a little bit.
You timed that pretty good.
I understand. I get it. It's not going to be for everybody. We got a BGA that we can sell. So if we wanted to, we could sell the entirety of the BGA. Watch. Boom. Chakalaka boom. Now you can put your own BGA down if you want. You also have some little presents inside of here. Anybody that owns the Platinum expansion, well, there you go. You get your wheel loader. Custom Floridian license plates, by the way. Can you see those? Some more production. Buildable zones. Right? We got some drug running airplanes down here. A helicopter. Oh, look. What's this? What's this? Oh, yeah. There's a collectible. We have a floodplain that raises and lowers if it rains, the entire bottom half of the map will flood. There are abandoned fields that you can buy and recondition. This is one such abandoned field. You can buy this land, plow it up, fill in this little bit of a low spot where we have some standing water, clear out the trees, and there you go. You can recondition this into your own field. These bunkers are not for silage. They are for compost. They're to take the fill type pre-compost and blanket, cover it up, and make it into regular compost, at which you can sell for some big time money. Spawny's laying claims on the airplane and the chopper. Here we have some of that floodplain. So that water plane will raise and lower, depending on if it rains or not. Some more, this is kind of a swampy area. Again, more fields that are either okay or need to be reclaimed. Well, it could be, Jason, you know. That's the wonders of a farm sim. The ability to just, you know, reimagine things. Reimagine things. Optimus! There might be some gators down there. You might not want to, hang around long. Here we have the pre-compost facility. You bring all types of compostable inputs. Put it in there with diesel, water, and get pre-compost. Let's go back up here. Some pre-planned forests, some kind of wild forests, and of course the entirety of the northern forest. Scott Page, thank you for a membership for 6 months. Spawny, you cannot get rid of dead animals because, well, dead animals don't die on the farm sim. Now, in Hoff Bergman in 19, you could. You could indeed. And for those of you that like to build your own stuff, right? You come up here to the Great North and make your own stuff. Scooters! Workbench! Farm Baron for 25 months in a row. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your continued support in the channel. Here we have a whole northern area. It's a bit hilly, but it is all open for development. Development however you want. Let's swing back to J. In fact, up here we have a little signboard that's going to show us the various buyable plots. 15 plots for sale. You see those right up here. We are right here. And then this is all forest. Hellhawk, welcome, sir. Welcome. The map is out. Link down in the description below. I also put out a map video earlier today. Now, the map video is a long one, everybody, but it will cover everything you need to know about the map. That way you can make full extent of its resources. We've got the spinnery. We have a pallet warehouse down below. There's lots of things on this map that are just kind of lying around, waiting for you to make use of. For example, we've got a semi and Wilson trailer. Totally usable. Down here at the sell point. Got a really awesome dealership. And down here at the dealership, there's also some vehicles and implements that you can make use of. Anybody want a 95 70 RT? It might be worth trying out. Or how about a 8R? It might be available as a loaner. And inevitably, when you bring your stuff down here, it's going to need to be fixed because it's John Deere. John Deere's break. It's a fact. So the dealership has not just one trigger, but 2 maintenance triggers at the shop. And, well, there's another tractor right here. Boom. To make use of. In addition to the Kubota that's around back. We already used it. Kubota's over there. We got a Premier baler we can make use of. You want a cheap plot of land for some construction? Well, just buy 101. Right? $4,000. You might be like, well, I can't build anything on it. It's got a bunch of debris. Well, I just sell the debris. Look, go away. Oh, there you go. I had to pay a little people to sell it. But now I got a building area. Now I can put down whatever the heck I want.
Or maybe you can rehire them too.
Get rid of that sign. There you go. Got some greenhouses over here. You can make use of. And then we have the massive forest. They've had some structured fires to kind of rejuvenate the forest. That's what happened here. If you don't want green tractors, then you don't have to use them. Use them. Now, if you buy this little plot that includes the shed,
don't appear to be able to either.
And you're farm manager. You're both farm manager. Look inside. We've got a John Deere tree harvester from the Platinum expansion, and a forwarder from the Platinum expansion. All available for your usage. That's the highlights. That's the lowlights. That's the
It's an NP,
summary.
I think. Workers are hired when you log into a server. You can't rehire them.
There, I got that one running.
I got one of them to hire, now this other one don't want to.
I hired. Oh. There you go. So let's go up here. Let's take a look at our production. We have 3 fermenting silos at 2 of the large farms. We again have the corn and soybean dryer. We're going to take propane that we can haul around. And in order to do the propane, you're going to need some custom mods. I have links to those in the description of my map tour that I published earlier today. The biomass heating plant beside the BG8 will take wood chips and straw and produce energy. The compost master, straw, grass, hay, chaff, sugar beet, potato, and sugar cane.
Well, I was trying to find
Combine that with diesel and water, and you're going to get pre-compost. Take that pre-compost down to the stinky waters. No, down to the pre-compost compost compacting facility, where you're going to compact that compost or pre-compost into regular compost, and then you're going to sell it. And you know what? You're going to make an absolute fortune because compost makes money. Compost makes lots of money. So $4,437 for regular compost. Bag it up and you got yourself $6,473 per 1,000 liters. high of up to $8,000. Also, if you are into Platinum expansion, all of the Platinum expansion stuff can be done here. In fact, the sawmill is going to make some Platinum expansion stuff. We can bottle our milk. We can do all types of stuff. All types of stuff. The old farm. The old abandoned farm? Sure. So the old abandoned farm. We're going to come in here. And if we want, we can have this little mini house as our farmhouse. Right? If you wanted to. But the old abandoned farm has some usable small silos. They are totally usable. Got an old rusty shed that you can use. Some junk.
Yeah, there's a
Giant
bale at the end
tree.
of this field. It broke when I hit the map barrier and kicked it out.
Right, we got some debris.
There's two of them over there now because I did the same thing.
Well, you know what? You can go here if you want. And you can be like, I'm going to clean this place up. I mean, like, somebody needs to come and take this tree. This building is just a nightmare. Look what you got now. Clear out these trees and there you go. Do whatever you want. That's the theme. That's the theme here. Do whatever you want. Oh, there's some old junk here I didn't get rid of. Now we can do whatever we want. Play your way, not the map author's way. Same, I mean, you can do that with any farm you want. Go into build mode. Any building on any farm, you know what? You can put it back down. You want to get rid of the old rusty one and put down a pair of these? You can do that. Right? That's why the mod pack is so big. Because everything that is pre-placed, for the most part, can be put back down. Including the silo house. Victor, thank you for the sub. Cannabis grower, welcome. Welcome. You say we have some bales that are like off the edge of the map?
No, they're just sitting right on the edge of the map. They self-unload off the cotton harvester when they bang into the map edge.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can always have the auto unload feature.
Richard likes the new DLC. Well, he's okay with it. He didn't say he likes it. He just said he's okay with it. Well, I wasn't sure how well it'd go over when I saw the hint.
Will didn't change the helper names.
To Daryl, and Larry.
Larry, Curly, and Mo.
Oh, well, then it should be Schultz and Tukey and Daryl. Richard, Richard likes cheese too. $8.99 is the price, right? Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up. Some people didn't see the announcement. Let's pull it up while we wait to rehire. So here we go. Hay and Forage Pack coming soon. Pre-order now. May 30th is today. Right, we have 17 machines, 7 brands, 3 newcomers. We have Tornado from Kuznel. Yeah. We got that. We got the Rigitrack is back. We have a big Pottinger Forage Wagon, a Jumbo 8450. We have then the Reform, whatever that is. I think that's like a Rigitrack rebrand, maybe. We have a Reader. This is a Merge Max. It requires less horsepower and it's a little bit smaller. So overall, we get yeah, okay. This is like a truck chassis. We get the Krone Easy Cut F320, Krone Swatter S350, Krone Vendro 820. Pair of Pottinger stuff.
Like
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Reform and some Ritteners. Rigitracks. Right, so let's go up here.
The 2 big pieces.
Let's go up here to the DLC. $8.99 US, and now we can get a little pictures as to
the
what's
2
going
I'm
on.
most likely to use outside of the tedder, maybe.
So we have the Reform and the Rigitrack. 75 horsepower each. They're pretty much the same-ish looking. They're going to have 3-point on the front and back. They're designed for low to the ground, wide dispersion. How about this Brill Mar 29EF? This is like the big brother of the Death Mower that we got on the Alpine Farming expansion.
Isn't that just like that AV tractor they ported from the DLC in 19?
Yeah, up to 4.2 meters though.
Oh, I didn't even see that when I was clicking through.
Do you see it?
Big.
Can I go put GPS on is my only question?
Sure. I don't know. Can you put GPS on a wheelbarrow?
I could probably find
109 horsepower Reform tractor. Here I like this little truck chassis. Obviously you can put 3-point on the front. But I wish it had more bed options.
Yeah,
I
it's
was
like
trying to
this
think of the truck option that we had from the other Alpine pack.
So you could put this Tornado 306 mower on it, and then you could hook up this Reform forage wagon on the back, and it's a one thing, right? Couple mowers, you know, just give variety there. The Krone mower. We've got a tedder, 8.2 meters. We've got a little Krone single lane windrower. Got another. This windrower is going to go on the front of your tractor. And then we have a couple windrowers here on the back. Here's that Merge Max, smaller Merge Max. This big windrower, 14 meters. Then we have a trailer, and then a forage wagon for the truck body. That is what's included. $8.99 if you pre-order, $9.99 if you do not.
Getting close again.
Well, I'm on the way back.
Are they electric? I don't know if they're electric or not. I haven't had any chance to research any of this stuff. Yeah, if you have the year 2 season pass, you already own it, right? That is, I guess you're right, the biggest gamble on any sort of pre-order is when you don't know exactly what you're going to be getting. Oh, the tractor is electric. Richard's saying the tractor is an electric tractor, 109 horsepower. So we're getting another electric bit.
Amy Joy said afterwards that it's diesel.
Well, we don't have that rigid track thing, right? We had that in the Alpine Farming expansion, but yeah, I got you. But with Giants now having the Chicago office open, there no doubt will be a better ability to have North American specific machinery and implements. Remember, Giants is a European-based company. They have offices in Germany and Switzerland, as well as somewhere else. I think they have. So, no doubt, that's why we see predominantly European-based stuff. Now, is this European? I don't know. It's got the triangle as if it's North American. So they were working on hiring for the Chicago office in 2019. Then COVID happened and put them a couple years behind. So we are catching up from the years of being behind at this point. So, no doubt, in a few years, when they are caught and they're getting caught up, we might be seeing more stuff that is North American focused in the game. Also, remember, this DLC stuff is years in the making. Years in the making. Right? When they announced that they're going to have a Eastern European DLC with an Eastern European map, right? They don't start going out and courting manufacturers to be a part of that DLC. All the ink's already dried before they ever even think about announcing anything. So the Eastern European thing that's coming into this year, that ink was dried last year, at a minimum. They were courting whatever brands that are going to be included in that last year, at the absolute latest, if not before Farm Sim 22 ever even came out. Every DLC we got in Year 1 Season Pass, that was a done deal before Farm Sim 22 even released. So yes, no shock, no surprise that, at least for me, that the DLC is not going to be the most popular of things. I know Donald was hoping for mining. I figured that was going to be a kind of shot in the dark. That is exactly right, Richard. Exactly right. but that's a US spec case right there. I picked that one. I picked that one with US spec. How about this Australia? What kind of... Does Australia do a lot of cotton? I think they do. Of course, Australian cotton may find its way more into Asia than American cotton. Optimus, I don't wash anything, so that's an incorrect statement. Well, Optimus, that is what Americans do. That is what Americans do. If we don't have 100% of the focus on us, we whine that we don't have enough attention. That's our American right. That's just how we are. Now, Sean,
Who the heck is that?
is
Like
Dwayne. He is Dwayne, and we all love him because he actually shows up for Sunday night convoy night. Okay.
Well, they ain't got no Tim Hortons here, so I don't know what he's gonna do.
He's already Tim Hortoned up. He's already dunked his molasses and poutine donuts into motor oil, whatever coffee they drink up there, and he's ready.
I'm ready.
We're cotton harvesting.
Yeah, I see that on your screen.
I mean, we might be done this field soon.
What else do you want to do?
I got more cotton to harvest. I can buy another cotton harvester.
I made sure you get the one with GPS on it, so I can sit here and turn around once in a while.
I'm not sure I can keep up with 4.
I'm sure she'll can with the speed that these things spew out bales.
There's not too much left on the field here, really.
The spinnery's already given up.
Oh, the spinnery's not taking anymore?
Nope.
Oh.
You should just drop it in front of their front door then so they can't leave when it closes.
That's what I've been doing.
I wish somebody would make a mod that is that will buy anything.
Well, if somebody did, I bet this guy wouldn't install it anyway.
You probably would forget about it. I mean, we have the bare minimum on the server at the moment.
You think how much better it runs when there's not too many mods installed?
Here, let me
it
put
didn't even
another.
take me that long to download you.
Let me put another spinnery in. Oh, I just give it a year, give it a year or
Still
two,
barely even noticeable on a big map like this.
and I think we'll see more American branded, manufactured equipment make its way in here. One now has a spinnery.
It's been a while since I played Farm Sim. I gotta get all my crap together here. Figure out how to work everything.
Oh, there's 4 spinneries over by the dairy. Oh, I wish there was some more Dutes stuff. Dwayne is alive. He's been hiding. He's been hiding. So the other day, and I keep forgetting, I have a picture of it on my phone. The other day, the other week, I was at work. I was going to lunch. In town, I see a Fendt tractor with a front mower and rear butterfly mowers turning into a gas station. And I was so ready to take a picture of it pulling up to a pump. But it didn't pull up the pump. It was like, I don't know what it was going. But, yeah. So, butterfly mowers, that's European, right? In a rural Virginia country town. I see a Fendt tractor with butterfly mowers on the back and a front 3-point hitch mower on the front. I see a lot of Fendt tractors around here hauling slurry. A lot of Fendt tractors around here hauling slurry. At the farm show in February, a lot of that stuff even had the European red and white placards on it. There is a lot of European stuff being sold and used here in the States. I see Kloss forage harvesters on semis mostly. When I do see a Kloss, it's usually a forage harvester. Well, I mean, yeah. Personally, we can, as farmers, right, we can take them off. I wish you could remove them. I wish you could remove them from all machinery in game. Right, I wish all...
They need to put high gear into these machines.
I wish all stuff had, yeah, Euro spec or American spec. Right, design EU or US. Oh, I would just easy debit over here.
You know, that's something I've never done before.
Huh. Hop out.
Well, I'm already at the field.
Oh, you're gonna start 3?
Yeah, I'm gonna start on 3 here.
Okay. How slow is it going, Scooter? How slow is the go? It's like a slow burn. 17 minutes is not slow at all. 17 minutes is good. Oh, well. Check Discord. Check Discord. You might find something of interest. Now, one thing that I can tell you is this map can be uploaded to a multiplayer server via the web uploader. In fact, that is exactly how I got it uploaded to this map or this server. During testing, we had to make use of FTP, of G-Portal's FTP feature, but now that the map's been released, it is small enough to work up through the uploader. Hellhawk has got some pipes. 30 seconds. Jojo, 17 minutes. Well, Scooter works out. He lives out there in the boondocks. Right next to Podunk. And as such, the gerbils only go round the wheel so fast. Oh, wait, they have a different download if you have ad blocker on? Well, at least it's faster. It is 100% faster than Rapid Gator. 100% faster than Rapid Gator. Guarantee it. Anybody that's downloaded Hoff Bergman knows that Nexus Mods is blazing compared to that.
Only takes me 45 minutes to upload the map to us, or
45 minutes?
I'd be about the same if I tried.
Why don't you just send me the info? I'll upload it in 30 seconds.
It's a little late for that now. How long did that take you to upload all those mods, man?
the mods aren't so bad because they've been done throughout time.
You
So-
got what, like 20 gigs on there, don't you?
17.
You bent a sprocket?
It's gonna take me a day just to download that in.
That's a small number.
So, so the map video of this map, after rendering, was 24 gigs.
I had a feeling it was going to be pretty chunky.
That took about 15 minutes to upload. Because YouTube only took it at like 600 meg.
I'd have
Speed.
to let my computer sit here and run for about a month to do that.
Well, the only reason I do that is because I have the bandwidth to upload a very fat file. But it also means that you can watch it at pretty much any resolution, and it looks nice, right? Some videos I look at and I'm like, oh, I wish this was higher quality. I'm like, oh, it is 1080. But yeah,
Hey, Will.
we got bandwidth to go. Wait, is that the man of the hour? Or 2 hours?
Better late than never, I guess.
Oh, you remember at 19 you couldn't get your mic to work? I just thought of that. We tried to get you to do voice chat for like a month and you can never get your mic to work.
Yeah, I remember those good old days.
I
It
got
turned
turned
out that I was using the browser, and the browser doesn't let my mic work. I had to have the actual app.
I gotta turn you up. Oh, you are up. Can you turn yourself up? I just don't think you're loud enough to talk over the game noise.
Yeah, I tried to get to the mods page, and I couldn't do it. My game computer won't let me online.
Well, any rate, we got the map author in chat now. Anybody that wants to ask any specific questions of CCS 101, feel free. Feel free. So far, everyone likes the map, of course. We got a guy that lives down there next to you. He says it's like, it feels a lot like Flow Nation. Something like that. Let me scroll back through here. Jason M. Smith. Yeah, this is the guy that's close to J. Is there a place down there called the Flow Nation or something?
Yeah, probably. I can't think of it right
Flowmation.
now. I'm sure there is.
Flow, F-L-O-M-A-T-I-O-N. Flowmation.
Because that sounds familiar.
Yeah, he said something about if you take J and Flowmation and then you take this PTA and you rotate it like 90 degrees, it's like smack, like legit how it's laid out or something.
Oh, is he talking about Flomaton?
Probably.
Flomaton.
Yeah, that's probably what
It's
he's
probably
saying.
just my bastardized way of pronouncing it.
Yeah, Flomaton is not too far from Japan. Let's see, I'll check on the map. I've been to Flomaton before a few times.
Oh, thanks for depositing that bale like directly in my path.
That was the plan. Once I saw you fold over, you can roll it to the end.
Yeah, Flomaton is right on the Alabama side of the line.
He must feel like he's in APS right now.
Just a little.
We could have cotton harvester growing contest.
Well, he pooped out a round bale right in front of me. I showed everyone the free $100,000 of cotton. But I did not spoil the giant nugget.
Yeah, the nugget is well hidden.
Unless you moved it. I know where it is.
I don't think I ever found it when we were testing.
I don't even look for them.
I collect it when I run by, and that's about it.
You clocked it at 102. Dang.
A realistic gameplay on my copy of the map, and so I collected all the collectibles so I'd have the money to get started.
3 million, right?
Actually, it was more than that because you get a reward when you.
Because Wreath, it's not on the Mod Hub. That's why you can't find it there. It's available over Nexus Mods. Link down in the description
actually
below.
ended up with about 4 million.
So, during my map video, I did a money ad, which gives you 10 million. Then I bought all the farms and the farmland, or the, not the farmland, but the farms and the animal areas. And I ran out. So I had to cheat another 10 million in.
Yeah, money spends fast on this map with some of these big pots.
As the thumbnail says, the Emerald Coast author is CCS 101. We've got him here in voice chat.
I wanted this map to have the same feel as the old Emerald Coast, but just be bigger and more accurate.
All right, Dwayne, I'm coming down and help you.
Okay.
Christos, what is up? Genetic J prefers this over the 17 and 19 variants.
Well, this Emerald Coast is way more accurate as far as the actual land and layout of the way things look here.
Oh, I have something I want to talk to you about. A wonderful prank.
Right.
Yeah, let me go up here to town. Where'd it go? Oh. So there is a manhole here, right at the intersection of Scott Street and Highway 4, that has the double lines down the middle of it. And I thought it would be absolutely hilarious, totally hilarious, if you could rotate that manhole cover just a little bit so those lines weren't in a row. And I thought that would cause all the people who had a little bit of OCD to just twitch whenever they drove by.
That should be crooked. They never put them all back on straight.
I mean, it would be realistic.
Those lines on the road are all one mesh.
I
so
know,
I'd
I
have
see
to
it.
raise the manhole cover slightly so that it's on top of them, and it makes some more yellow lines for the manhole cover. That would be a cool trick, though.
It would be
That'd
fun, wouldn't it?
It would be.
I thought about it when I was
fix it.
when I was getting ready for the stream, and I drove past it, and I'm like, oh, that would be awesome if it was slightly rotated. It would
gonna
cause
say that would
Notice that I
make-
changed the cat eyes. They look realistic now.
OCDs would just be like,
Yeah, that would drive Schultz crazy.
Yeah, I'd have to go fix it.
You fell behind a little. You got a lot of bales to pick up.
Oh, and Schultz.
I was moving bales that were not taken.
Schultz really wishes he could evict the AI farmer out of this little chicken farm next to the visitor center.
It's a nice farmyard.
Justin, thank you.
But see, I had to make it really, really nice because it shows everybody what they can do if they really want to.
Justin says the map looks good.
I'm hoping folks will leave my farms alone and go build their own instead of tearing mine all apart.
I already destroyed the old rundown farm. Optimus thinks I'm going to burn in hell for my evilness of rotating the manhole cover.
I wasn't even going to put those manhole covers there, but when I was looking at the Google thing of Jay the other day, they had manhole covers every block, so I went back and added them. Justin in Gulf Shores, Alabama.
Reeth, I'm not going to do a map
Thanks to be
making
there.
tutorial, that's for sure. There's plenty of other channels out there that have map making videos that are much more educated in doing that.
Lambers.
Oh, it's Justin is Justin's actually right down the road in Alabama along the Gulf on vacation, so he's gonna download it when he gets home. And then be like on vacation for the rest of the summer. Yep, Shy Wizard is the best resource probably for anything map related. As you see the comment on the map video, someone really likes the idea of the floodplain and rental properties. Somebody else was asking what kind of income they got off the rental properties, and I said I didn't know, but I wouldn't be surprised if each rental property gave us different income based on the house that was there.
I'm not sure the exact rate. I tried to make it pretty profitable, but I'm not sure if it's really accurate with what we get here for rent. But yeah, the income is based on the size of the house, I believe.
I mean, the single wide with the screaming chicken car, he
Yeah,
probably
a
doesn't
little
pay
less
much
money
rent.
for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he paid a little bit less than the nice brick home.
Schultz is going to do the bourgeois at the lake house. That's his farmhouse of choice.
Got the rich taste right off the bat.
It's got like 3 stand-up bath showers on the second floor.
Well, that's a party house, is what that is. You know, you go and watch FARMER-KLEIN videos and get drunk and party.
You did, Christoph. You did. Let's go back to it. It is a decorative element over here. This is a sell point. But right in front of it, we have the anhydrous solutions, anhydrous ammonia. And if you're going to be doing anhydrous, there are some mods that you really should add, like Collins custom modding, anhydrous applicators, and whole tanks, anhydrous trailers for transport.
Yes.
Also, you've got some anhydrous and propane tankers for hauling propane that's also on the map. And here we have the anhydrous point. And then down here at Deep South Granaries.
Now, you know what would have been a cool feature to this map?
Right, we got all these
Every
little
6 months, you'd
granaries.
have a Blue Angels formation flying over.
And
That
then,
would be cool.
that's been tipped over. I have seen a jet. Saw the jet when I was doing the map video.
Yeah, there's an F-16 that flies over once or twice a day.
Right now we're admiring the Deep South Granary with the tipped over grain
I guess
bin.
it wouldn't be that realistic because the Blue Angels don't get that far north. They practice over Pensacola.
Yeah, I know.
But it would be cool. But I went ahead and did the F-16 because we have 2 naval bases north of J.
We do have some custom trains that run through on a schedule. They are long deco trains. I don't know if we'll see one tonight.
Still looks pretty cool.
Donald says you're not far from Blue Angels territory. Pensacola's further south, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's a
south
little
to
further
west.
south. Pensacola's down on the water.
But is it along the panhandle or is it down on the...
Well, it's right here in the same area. It's only 30 minutes away from J.
Oh, okay, so yeah. I don't think we're gonna see a train. But you'll know when it comes by because she is loud. We have animated
This track is not
animals.
100% realistic because it would be a little bit further west from
Well,
J
yeah,
than
1
it
and
is
2,
here, but I had to
3.
squeeze things to get
We got
everything
3
on the map.
plots here that are buyable. All
And
grass.
with the distance scenery that I put
I mean, you can
around
put
it, the
all
map
types of
looks
stuff
like
in
a
here.
16x.
Well, it's just a mine on the big rectangular buy areas down here by the animal dealer. And grass that you can put down even more production or whatever.
You could build you another arable farm on one of those if you wanted to.
I'm gonna cheat in a tiny bit to fill this harvester.
I mean, there's a ton of placeable areas to put stuff down. B Games 2,
You can
welcome.
leave that
One
bale
thing
at the other field.
So one thing I didn't like about the old Emerald Coast was people that played it usually started on difficult mode and they tore up my farm and built their own. And I'm like, man,
Never mind, it won't let me.
Play your way, right?
this map has plenty of places exactly without having to mess up any fields or mess up the existing farms.
Oh, I know. Then you have a hurricane come through and take out the farmhouse.
Yeah, that was funny.
Uh,
From 17 to 19 after the hurricane and everything.
well,
What the heck, Dookie?
I had to come up with some reason why all the buildings
I
were
wasn't
different.
sure who I was teleported to. I was hoping it was Klein, but it was the wrong person.
Did he
Fine,
land on you?
He got so big and famous now.
Right in front of him.
Anymore. I miss the old play series.
Well, I don't have hours of being played anymore.
Well, I upset the bale trailer.
Eric,
And I
I know
think-
work gets done when we're all out here.
I think the bale trailer just launched itself into space.
How'd you manage to break it this time?
I teleported with a load of bales, and the game didn't like that.
Oh no,
I should know. I should know better.
Teleporting with bales doesn't work.
bad things happen. Speaking of bad things happening, there's this wonderful guy who's going to be making some custom FK merch in-game clothing. Tuki
Except
can
he's-
wear a bad things shirt while he plays.
He's too busy launching cotton bales into space.
I see you throwing your tractor around back there.
Yeah, I see the tractor now.
Or missing the tail trailer though.
He's putting it on a harvester. Jeez.
It broke down.
I need to make one that says I play with juveniles. And that's what I'll just put on when you guys are around.
Did you realize that during the wheel launch stream when we were trying to pick stuff up at Forks?
Well, it is a party. And the party really is...
And the lampshades got war.
The party really depends on who you invite. As to how well it goes.
I'm still impressed by those clamps. They're remarkably strong in that DLC.
They're possibly the best set of forks ever. Best grabbers.
Those are darn good grabbers.
I like your hood ornament. I mean, it's right there for when you break down, you can just get a tow.
That's a tractor that's broke down.
Oh, really? Seems to still be running. There's all kinds of details, Christos. All types of details. Download the map and just spend hours just exploring and checking things out.
Prior versions.
You might find some interesting things parked at various AI houses behind their garages. I can tell you the custom John Deere toys are kind of hard to find. Some are hidden darn well. It's almost like trying to find eggs in grass in
Yeah, just
17.
about. That was fun.
That was evil.
Midtown, USA.
With eggs that were
Oh.
camouflaged.
Yeah, they were polka dot colored one time too.
Yeah, I don't miss the old system where you had to run around and pick up the eggs.
That was kind of cool in a weird sort of way. On one map, I didn't feel like having the player chase the eggs, so I put all the eggs inside of a chicken coop on a little shelf.
They were well trained where they laid.
Yeah, that was in Churn Farm that I did that. And on that tiny little map, Banco Island, I think it was, I did it in that group as well.
I think Schultz is going slow.
Carrying all that extra weight.
You put a tractor on your harvester.
The tractor be weighing down.
Oh, you
Also
best
feel like
keep
it's
an
about
eye
to
on your.
tip over.
Best keep an eye on your fuel.
Is it a little top heavy now?
I mean, no one else is picking up bales.
Yeah, where does he launch the bale trailer to space?
I noticed that the Anderson bale trailer really sucks now. FS22. You try to unload the bales and just explode everywhere. The square bale trailer does it, and so does the round.
That's a recent update breakage.
Yeah, that's
I
what
think they must have tweaked bale collisions.
Oh. So my issue on Hoff Bergman isn't because of the map?
It's not the map or the operator, unfortunately.
It's never the
It
operator.
doesn't matter how careful you are. as soon
Because
as
he's
they
a
get
smooth
around to the
operator.
trailer, it'll roll up.
Where is this bale trailer?
Find out how close our courses are here.
Oh, I found it. I found the bale trailer.
Where did it end up at?
It's on the stream. Let's just
Is it-
say the extreme northwest corner of the map.
Is it still dancing? Or
Yeah,
is it...
it's dancing.
You might need to buy a new one then, possibly.
Just reset it. If you can select it.
Of all the stuff down here at the John Deere dealership, there's only 3 usable pieces of machine.
The rest of it's broke.
Go figure.
Yeah. Trying to be realistic, you know.
Before the stream, I dropped by the Southern Buffet. Got some nice Southern fried steak.
Some cornbread.
Taco pizza by any chance?
No,
What about ranch dressing?
no.
I'm never going to Florida.
Yeah, I can't move there till Casey's expands southward.
You don't need no Cool Ranch. They serve weird things like citrus vinaigrette. What?
Sounds like a horrifying combination.
I'd eat that.
Yeah, a buddy of mine loves it when he chokes it up.
Sounds awful.
If Schultz puts ketchup on his eggs, I'm gonna have to reconsider talking to him.
So, ketchup on egg, this is popular here.
I'll put ketchup on it. I prefer hot sauce.
Hot sauce is okay.
Hot sauce and eggs. That might be good. Some hot sauce on there, some gravy and cheese.
I mean, I give my kid a pass because his mom told him to have a little bit of ketchup on some eggs.
You want to get real wild for ketchup in your cottage cheese.
No, there
No,
can't be
no,
anything
no.
next to cottage cheese. I can't even stand fruit in it.
Cottage cheese stays in one place. The
Container.
dumpster.
In the container.
Cool Ranch Doritos are gross.
People here
Cottage
are
cheese
very
is
good
good.
taste.
But it's gotta be cold. And not mixed with anything.
So I had some popcorners the other week.
Oh, those aren't too bad. I buy them once in a while.
Maybe it was the flavor I picked, but it just, I don't know, it was the wrong shape for the wrong flavor.
Oh, what flavor did you get?
What's that?
The cheddar and kettle corn ones are the best.
I got kettle corn, that's what I got. And I'm like, it's popcorn should not be flat and in a triangle shape. It reminded me a bit of like those rice patties.
Yeah, it's kind of a similar texture.
Such a closed-minded eater.
Donald puts mayonnaise on his eggs. That's even more worse.
Oh, you just got eggs.
That's even more foul.
Basco's pretty normal on eggs. I put that on mine a lot.
I'll be back in a minute. I gotta get
Salsa. Anybody ever salsa their eggs?
No day go on eggs or something.
They left half the field unpicked.
Sipper says no. No to mayo and eggs.
I had to take a snack break.
With some popcorners.
I got some Pringles to have since they were on sale.
How about Chex Mix? What's your favorite Chex Mix?
Gotta be normal or the cheddar one.
Plain scrambled. Is there one that's like toffee? I like the toffee.
Yeah, I think there's like a sweet and salty one or a couple.
This one that's got like popcorn and little mini M&Ms.
Dwayne might
peanuts.
need some adult help over here.
I just turned the engine off. I'm saving fuel.
Some adult help. Somebody flip him upside down.
No, he's going sideways down the field.
I'm back. Had to go get me
He's
some
being relocated somewhere else.
Well, we have some more cotton fields.
Yeah, that's where they're bringing me.
Well, it's probably faster than driving there.
Probably.
Yeah, I don't know. My dad went on a trip somewhere, and next thing you know, all he ever does is
Wearing
put
all
salsa
paint
on
the left-hand
eggs.
side.
You'll
I'll move
notice that all the
faster.
more cars have got forward tags on.
Did you see the note about the dually at the Southern Buffets tag?
Something about it floating. Can you show it to me?
Yeah, I'm gonna get back there.
When you get it.
Waiting for the physics to explode soon.
Oh, here we go. Oh, I can't do anything. Spicy sausage? No.
Oh.
Spicy sausage is bad.
Almost.
Oh my gosh. What are you people doing down there?
I think you got caught on the collision of the GPS globe there.
Oh, this is totally, I play with juveniles.
You've ever heard of a Minecraft demolition derby?
I've driven
I
one.
have. I've seen it.
We used to do that back in the day.
That was a blast. I was going to those at the fair.
Yep.
Yep, I've got to drive in one.
I'm sure you lost.
I didn't win.
What'd you take?
We had like 6 Massies.
You took last place.
The 86s. The 56.
I don't know, the big orange ones. I don't think I took last. Can't do much when the drive belt breaks, though. That's not really my fault. I don't suppose being in road gear helped it, but
Alright, let's go up here. Southern Buffet. So we have, we have Florida plates, Florida plate. Oops. Alright, it's on screen.
Oh, okay. It's just slightly too far back. Actually, it should be in that little depression in there instead of way out on the bumper like that.
Yeah.
Can you tell I wasn't paying attention there?
I was gonna
Yeah,
say, I don't know how well
Whatever.
that's gonna corn is gonna harvest in that thing.
So like, how does this
Whoever
do
went.
plates, like, since they're all different? Do you like,
There's
is
there's
this-
a graphic that you put in there that's got 20 different plates on it, and it randomly chooses them. Every now and then you'll see two that are the same, but usually you can't remember them well enough to be able to see them.
cars are on the back are not plated?
Yeah, those are permanent cars. So they don't have plates on them. The Giants park cars are the only ones that do. If I do an update, like when I fix the graphic, I think I want to put plates on those anyway. I might put some Missouri plates or some other plates too.
Missouri? Well, I guess they're in
Yeah.
Florida for vacation.
Right, they're tourists.
Well, I was gonna say, I thought you were gonna put all Alabama or Texas plates.
Well, you know what? There's a lot of Texas plates over here and a lot of Alabama ones, so that'd be a really good idea. I'd probably go do that.
Surprised you don't have like a little campground somewhere with a bunch of campers.
where's the retirement home?
Over at Flow Nation.
You were showing it already. That was the buffet.
Oh, that's why Klein was there.
Yeah, early bird special.
Now we just need a casino somewhere too.
4 in the afternoon.
Yeah. In the old playthrough, Daryl always ended up in the buffet.
Yeah, one of the Daryls. Every time. Where's he at? He's at the dang buffet.
Sounds a lot like Dwayne.
Really?
Where's Dwayne?
And then I like the whole.
Well, the waitress is cute. How else
Oh,
do you...
I can't hire help in this things. The whole dream sequence in the end. That's how I ended it all. Thought that was fun. So for those that don't want to spend watching, I don't know how many 100+ episodes of 7 years of Emerald Coast in 17 and 19. The series started with me in a pickup truck with no money and a chainsaw. And then through 7 years of gameplay, I owned the entire map. I had 2 brothers, Daryl, and I was Larry, and the brothers never talked. And we all had wives, and one Larry burned his house down because he fried a turkey one summer or one Thanksgiving. Hurricane Marjorie came and disseminated the area, and we had to rebuild all the farms back. And then on the last episode, I wake up in the forest because I got hit in the head when a tree fell down, and it was 7 years of dreaming. I still didn't have any money. So I said, heck this place, and I packed up my truck and I drove back to Virginia.
And now he's back again.
Yeah, I think I had some traffic violations, and now I gotta come down here and work them off. Oh. Oh, well. Genetic is south of me. It's not been bad recently, but man, when she gets hot, she gets humid. It is nasty. You ever been to who's the is the man on the mountain still around?
Right outside on the corner.
We're hot here right now, but it's not
We
really
went-
humid.
We went to that. We had a trip up there a long time ago.
It's not quite hot, but it's humid.
The face on the mountain's gone? Did it fall off?
It's both. I think it got up to 80 here.
I think they're calling for 78 tomorrow.
80's only warm.
Last couple of days I just had the windows open. 80's warm. Yeah, 80's
80's
not,
only warm.
80's not hot.
Not hot.
If the pollen could go down though, that'd be great one of these
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, it's 9 o'clock at night here, and it's 77 degrees still and 65% humidity.
Oh, that just sounds like I do not want to ever go to Florida and stay.
My mistake was 86.
I'll forgive you because you do the whole C to F conversion.
Yup.
Very nice here now. It's 74 and 68% humidity.
Well, I guess, yeah. Right. The lower leg of Florida is a lot further south than the Panhandle. I don't know, maybe the Gulf mellows it out a little bit. But where I'm at, oh, there's no water anywhere as close, and it gets in the 90s, and the humidity's like in the 70s and 80s. It's just horrid.
Still 70 degrees here.
No, well, as I said, that's depressing. I remember going there like, oh gosh, how old am I? Probably was 40 years ago. Oh my lord, that's a long time ago. Well, I know. I'm thinking about how old I am now, then how old have I been when we did a couple trips to New Hampshire. But there used to be a pull off, and there was a rock outcropping at the end of a little range of, not a mountain range, but just kind of a cliff or a little edge of a rock outcropping that looked like a face in profile view. And it was called Man on the Mountain or Man in the Mountain or something. Right, they had a whole write-up and everything. They had little observation towers, right? And apparently the face fell off a couple years ago. Reinstall cycles, I guess it just eventually collapsed. I mean, I suppose Mount Rushmore will do that eventually too. But that was carved. I think this one, I don't know if this one was carved or if it was just a natural kind of thing. It just looked like a face.
I think Mount Rushmore gets worked over quite a bit too all the time.
It's amazing how dirty the inside of this cab can be, you know, and I haven't even gotten out of it yet.
It's the quality of John Deere.
Obviously, the door seals don't seal, the window seals don't seal.
That's because those are actually dust harvesters. They just pick up the cotton on the side.
I thought maybe, yeah. It is a shame. Negative 109 Fahrenheit. So they said Mount Washington this year got cold, minus 109 F. I think that would freeze your steak pretty good. Might freeze your garbanzo beans too.
We've seen minus 42 here, and I didn't want to go out in it very bad, so
That's
109 is
that's
another level.
that's just getting
Yeah.
started.
It's bad enough when you get in the minus 20 to 40. I can even imagine at that point.
Ah, it can't be much worse. The difference between minus 20 and minus 40 is
Peanuts.
negligible.
So once you get to minus 20, it's like it's
Just
diminishing cold
It's-
returns.
It becomes a game of how hard is the wind blowing.
and how much humidity's in the air.
Yes.
Now, if it's zero humidity and at minus 40, yeah, t-shirt weather.
If the wind's not blowing.
If the wind is not blowing. As soon as you just get a whiff, just somebody walking by.
Yeah.
You want to put your coat back on.
Yeah.
Always funny seeing the people that aren't from around here come in the winter because, you know, they're layering on like 3 coats.
2 years. Oh, and GoldenEye.
And we're running around
It'll be a little
in
faster
full
than
over
that.
sweatshirt usually.
I wear a light jacket pretty much year round.
So there's, since you're thinking about it, what would a 2018 Jeep Ford Wrangler Limited with 50,000 miles, with 35,000 be too much?
What would be too
$35
much?
too
Yeah.
much.
35,000 at 50,000 miles sounds like a lot.
I was gonna guess that's what it would be on the market for. That's market value. I think it's too much, but trying to find an affordable Wrangler that doesn't have 100,000 miles on it is non-existent.
Why would you want to buy a Jeep anyway?
They're cool.
Because you want to pretend 4x4? So my boss, she was saying she wants a Jeep because her whole reason for wanting a Jeep is so she can drive down the road with the doors off. So I sent her that listing. I said, there's your Jeep. She's like, are you going to pay my car payment? No. I said no. I said, well, all I really want to do is just drive down the road with the doors off. I said, well, go down there and say you want to do a test drive, but you have one condition. You need to have the doors taken off. Get it out. Get it out of your system. Get okay. That's all I really wanted to do. I don't really want to buy this.
They will gladly take them off.
I mean, it looks like they just lift off.
Yeah, it takes, well,
You
the
have to
bottom of
unzipper it,
the hinge,
yeah.
not to take the door off. There's a bolt in the bottom of each little hinge pin. You take those out and then they lift right off. If the doors aren't stuck on, most of them are stuck on because they've never been taken off. They take about 30 seconds to take off.
All right, guys, that's gonna do us for the
A
night.
lot of people with that take doors off in the summer here.
I gotta go to work in the morning,
I'd like
Having-
a Wrangler,
So
but
we
I'm not
can't-
gonna pay that much
we
for
can't
it.
run super late
Having
tonight.
driven a vehicle you can take the doors off of, you haven't driven till it's about 2 in the morning.
But
been out
the
and
map
about.
is now released. You can find it on the link down in the description below.
And you gotta drive home and it's a pounding rainstorm.
Sucks, man.
Encourage you to go check out the map tour I released earlier today. It goes through all of the
Not a very good wish.
special features and functions that are included with the map. I think Dwayne is going to be trying to be setting up a EC server. Are you all set on that yet?
Schultz has his ready to go.
Yeah, I got one set up.
Only took you 4 hours to upload.
Took me 4 hours to upload.
So if you want to get into a
Got lots of
Emerald
things
Coast
I like
multiplayer
on it,
server,
so I'll
check out
stick
the
around.
Discord. I'm sure there'll be plenty available. Till next time, happy farming.